You guess who? That is the mystery that we are here to solve today, people. Welcome back to the Eternal Dawn channel. I, of course, am the Captain Straw Hat Lucas, and I'm joined today by crewmates Cube of the Red Sea. Cube, tell the people what's up.
Oh, okay. I thought people had to guess me. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Hey, what's up, guys? And I'm excited. Another stream, another great concept. It's gonna be a fun time, you know. So really excited.
It's gonna be a great time. Great time. And of course, joined by head cook of the Eternal Dawn, Mr. Vexus, the lurking legend. What's up, Vex?
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vexus, the lurking legend. Y'all can just call me Vex. I'm stoked. I'm excited. I love these little games. I can't wait. Taking a W this time for sure.
I don't know about that, my good man. So to explain to our lovely audience what we're doing here today, we are going to be playing 20 questions. The crew here will be giving each other a One Piece character, and it is up to me, because I'm going to be going first, to guess what character that is within 20 questions. It's going to be a good time, And yes, we will not be revealing what character the person has while they're guessing, so the audience has a chance to guess along as well. All right, and I think that's enough of an explanation. Maybe this is something simple enough that it can be explained by being shown. Yes. Alrighty. So, Vex, do you have a character for me to begin asking questions about?
Oh, you know I got you, brother.
Oh. All right. Can I go ahead with my line of questioning?
Absolutely.
Question number 1 in chat, they can only be yes or no questions. So if you want to suggest questions, make sure that is the case. Will already in the chat. No. So, question 1. Were they introduced in the pre-time skip?
No.
Okay, so question number 2. Were they introduced before Dressrosa?
No. It's pretty smart. That's a tech. He's narrowing it down quite a bit there, yeah.
Yes, I am, my man. After or during Dressrosa? Okay. Do they have a devil fruit?
Yes.
They have a devil fruit.
So that's 3 questions.
That's question yes. Number 3, I am writing them down. That's why I brought this today. So yes on the devil fruit. Just because I still have quite a few questions left. Were they introduced in Dressrosa?
No. I do not believe.
So not Dressroba. Oh man, what arc's after Dressrosa? Zao? Zao's after Dressrosa. Don't answer that. That's not one of the questions.
Fake fan. That's crazy. Lock in, brother. Come on. You forget what channel you're on today?
Yeah. He said Straw Hat AP and Kelly Fuck. That's not my first guess, but he's so not introduced in Dressrosa, but after. Okay. I'm gonna use my first guess. Actually, 5 questions, and I'm gonna use my first guess.
Oh shit.
Is it Carrot?
No, as a devil fruit user.
Oh, it is a devil fruit user. I'm dumb. Come
on,
okay.
Dude, you're just throwing. Come on, lock in, bro.
Which devil fruit user? Oh, okay. Okay.
Lucas is just throwing live.
It?
That's
no,
crazy.
listen. Is it a zone?
Are you gonna guess again?
Fruit? No,
oh,
I'm asking a question.
Yes, and it's actually really funny because that doesn't narrow it down too much because
it does not.
Other than a lot of Big Mom's kids, almost every devil fruit after Dressrosa has been a Zoan.
Yeah.
I know. I just realized that. I was like, oh man, all the ones on. I had.
Indeed. You got plenty more questions, man.
I know. Question 6: is it an ancient zone?
No.
No.
It is
That eliminates
not.
Jack the Drought. Good. A zone. Oh man. I've eliminated
the whole. Sorry.
Devil fruit user. I have so many more questions. Why am I freaking out? Okay.
Yeah, you shouldn't be thinking right now about
No,
who
I shouldn't.
you're guessing. You should be thinking about questions to eliminate as many people as
You have
possible.
to narrow it down.
This is true.
Lock
This is
in,
true.
brother.
Because
So
zone
Zone
user
Devil
after Dressrosa.
Yep. After Dressrosa.
yeah,
Were
so-
they introduced in Whole Cake Island?
Yes.
Introed in Whole Cake. And a zone user.
Well, that's an interesting one.
That's a big one.
Yeah. That is actually kind of huge.
Is it Baron Tamago?
That's your second guess, and it is
That is my
wrong.
second-
That is
No.
incorrect.
Okay. Zone user. Introduced in.
You know I love me that egg fruit.
Okay. I'm not playing anyway, so I'll just.
Okay, that was my second guess. Okay.
We'll see if Cube can steal if Lucas throws here.
Is it a male?
No.
Not male. What female zone user was introduced in Whole Cake Island? My brain
Fake
hurts.
fan.
Not a fake
fan for sure, yo. Oh my god.
I only have one more guess. Is she in Cypher Pole?
Yes.
Is it Stussy?
Okay, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
let's
you got it. So I was gonna play around and I was gonna flip between answering for the OG Stussy and for the clone Stussy just to throw you off, but you were struggling so much. I decided to go easy on you.
Thank God Lucas, thank God it was you and not me, because when Vex said it's a big one, and I thought of Whole Cake, I said, oh, it has to be Big Bruce Morgan. So that's what I thought it was.
That's why I asked
Because
if it
it's
was
a big
male.
one. So I said,
Because I was not
yeah,
Baron
and then,
Tamago,
then when
it
he
wasn't-
said female, I said, who the fuck is a
Yeah.
female zone choose in Whole Cake?
I think
I was like,
that's
damn,
the
I'm
first
so
time
confused.
in 3 years
Cube
that
broke
Cube's
the
been the
seal.
first one. Yeah, he's the first one to accidentally curse on stream.
Bro.
I had
So
to
Stussy.
9 minutes in. Yeah.
That bad girl Stussy. Let's go. That was a good pick. That was a good pick.
I thought it was pretty interesting because I thought of the questions you were going to ask, and I was like, if he asks about like a Zoan user in the post time skip, that doesn't narrow it down at all. You know what I mean? So and then if we only have 3 guesses, so I was like, if he does figure out it's a Zoan in Whole Cake, there is Baron Tamago, Big News Morgans, and Stussy. So I'm just like, this is a really
Baron
solid pick, I
Tamago
thought.
was first seen in Fishman Island, wasn't he? With
Yeah,
Pickles.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I was.
Did you forget what channel you're on? No.
I mean, he was still depending on how the question was asked and not like introduced, but was he there in that arc? It could still apply.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So I will go next.
But get petty. Get petty.
Nah, I ain't petty. I just said it because you said it to me. So I will ask the next one. I have my character locked into my head. Cube, are you ready to ask me 20 questions and guess
Yes.
who I'm going to ask you about? You are. Okay, good. Good. Vex, I'm going to send you who Cube is guessing for. All right, Cube, hit me with that first question.
Okay. Was it introduced in post time skip?
No.
Okay, so let me just write my note.
Not
Okay,
introduced.
So that's not... Okay. Is it a male?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Well, that doesn't help. But it's at least it's good. Okay, male.
Knocks out like half the possible. Yeah, come on. Statistically,
yeah,
that
yeah.
actually
Do
helps
the
a
entire
lot.
pre-time skip though?
Maybe.
That's what I was gonna say. Okay, wait. Is it a Delphoot user?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Delphoot user. Ooh, I have an interesting one. Was it introduced after Jaya?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's okay. So it's starting from Jaya. Okay, good. Very good. Up. Ooh, that's just an interesting one. Are they human?
No.
Wait, non-human male.
He said, "Wait."
What the fuck? Okay, no. Just okay. Non-human after Jaya. Okay.
That's
Ooh,
5 questions. You're a quarter of the way through.
Yeah. I know. I'm writing them all down with the numbers. Okay.
I got him in the
non-human.
chat here as well.
Okay. Oh, appreciate it, man.
I got you, Doug.
Okay. Was it involved in the Paramount War?
Yes.
Okay. That's a nice section to concentrate on. Paramount War. Okay. Perfect.
There's only about 800 characters that were there, you know?
Yeah, I know, but they removed the craziness of Sabaudi and Islami, all those parts. So I said, at least that's good.
Yeah, but
And
you know, they're a
Shulabark.
male, a devil fruit user, and not a human.
Not human.
So you got a lot of info here, actually.
Yeah. In the Paramount War. I'm trying to think of the characters that were shown in. Oh, okay. Do they have? Oh wait, I was gonna say. Is it a? No, that's stupid because it takes too many things. Are they part of a Yonko crew? Like
No.
part of the crew. Okay. So it removes the Whitebeard pirates. I think. What else is there? That's it. Is it a Paramecia?
Yes.
Okay, Paramecia. I have to think of Paramecia from a non-human. This non-human thing that drives me crazy. I'm trying to think. There's not that many around Paramount War. It has a Delphoot.
Drives me crazy.
Are
You got the
they?
music in me today.
Are they pirates? Oh, is he a pirate? Actually, I know that he's a man.
Yes.
Damn. Putting yes, but also for question mark. They're with your face. Okay, so they're pirates. They were involved in the Paramount War. Is it a Shishibukai?
Yes.
Okay. So that's... Wait. I'm gonna try my first guess, actually. Is it Moria?
Incorrect.
Okay, damn. So it's one of the 7. Non-human out of the 7 that has a devil fruit. And that is a male. Well, there isn't that many, so wait. That's a Paramecia. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Because of the non-human thing, because it could be a broad statement. Are they affiliated to some shape or form to the Celestial Dragon lineage?
Are they what?
Celestial Dragon lineage, because of the non-human.
No.
Okay, so it removes that. I thought you were going philosophical of I'm not a human type of thing. So it's not Doflamingo. So it's a Paramecia male that was involved in the Paramount War. And they're a Shishibukai. I'm just gonna... Oh! Okay. Or is there a cyborg?
Yes.
Okay, is it Kuma?
It is Bartholomew
ding, 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 ding.
Kuma.
Nice joy. Dude, I won't lie. I listened in my mind and then I realized, wait, I didn't list Kuma. Dude, that was a good one. That was a good one. Dude,
Yeah, I
the
wanted to
Paramount
start
War
out
saved
easy.
me. Yeah, the Paramount Wars question part saved me completely.
Well, so that one was hard to answer actually, because did the actual Kuma appear at the Paramount War, or was it just the pacifista? Either way, I'd still
I
say
think-
yes to the
No,
question.
no. Remember, it
So
was Kuma.
regardless, yeah,
Yeah.
PX0 was there, but regardless of that or not, the fact that Ivankov like addressed Kuma by name and that was like I'd still say that they were involved. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Think of it
Cube,
like it's like yeah.
I believe
So,
it is your
I'll go
turn.
with that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll send you Lucas by DM my character.
Alrighty.
Okay, Vex, you can go whenever you want.
Oh man. All right, chat. Well, this is how we're gonna do this today. Does this character have a non-standard hair color?
Oh, what a question.
Non-standard.
That's a lot of characters in One Piece that could be possibly eliminated.
No, it's standard.
Standard hair color, so they have like dark or blonde or red hair.
Yeah.
Or white maybe. Okay. Is this character introed pre-time skip?
Yes.
Okay. Is this character introed pre-Alabasta?
Yes.
Okay, so we've narrowed it down quite a bit. Just because I know Cube, I'm gonna just throw question 4 here. Very specific. Does this question or does this character have 2 legs?
Yes.
Okay, I had to make sure. I know you be loving Zeph. That's your boy, so I had to make sure. Is this character a pirate? Question 5.
Nope.
Okay. Very interesting. Question 6. Does this character use a sword?
Ooh, wait. Does he use a sword?
I
think so.
I just got free info.
Wait, I think so. But wait, Lucas, to back it up, does the character use a sword? What do you remember? I think so.
I believe so. Let me double check.
Yeah.
We're
For me, I
cooking
believe
now,
so, but
y'all.
We're
I
cooking
don't want
now,
to
yeah.
misguide you. Yeah, I want to be accurate to be sure, 100%.
I'm gonna say no.
No, they do not. So they have a standard hair color.
Oh wait, yes they do.
They're-
Yes they do. They do. Yes.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. So it's a he, introed pre-Alabasta, standard hair color,
Mm-hmm.
who
Yeah.
does use a sword and is not a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
And has 2 legs. I forgot I asked that question. Okay. Chat, what are we thinking? The next question is he a devil fruit user?
Nope.
Okay, no devil fruit. I believe that's 7 questions. I still have all my guesses left. Question 8 is, was this character introduced in Surat Village or
Hey.
before?
Nope.
Okay, so before Alabasta and after Surat Village, we got a really tight window here. And you're sure it's not Zeph? That's crazy. It's not my guess. I'm memeing. I know it's not Zeph, but okay. Was this character introduced in Logtown?
Nope.
Ain't no way. So unless I'm super wrong, that only leaves like 3 or 4 arcs. Question 10 or 11. I think I'm on 11. Question 11. Was this character introduced in the East Blue?
Yes.
Okay, so that means it's gotta be Arlong Park or Baratier. Guess number 1. Is this Arlong?
Nope.
Damn. I was like, is his sword, like, is his nose, does that count? And that's why y'all were like confused? Like, okay. Oh shit, you said not a pirate. Yeah, there's a throw. I'm like Lucas right now. Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe you're throwing, dude. What a Lucas move. Crazy.
Okay. Question number 12. This is crazy. Were they introduced in Arlong Park? We'll just go ahead and narrow it down right now to 1 arc.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it's definitely Arlong Park. It's crazy. It's been so long since I've rewatched through the East Blue. I think the last experience I had with the East Blue was actually the live action, and they changed a lot about Arlong Park. So I'm having to like tap into core memories here.
It's the one arc in live action where
they changed a bunch.
Really.
Yeah. Okay, so introduced in Arlong Park. Does use a sword, has 2 legs, has a standard hair color, is not a pirate. Let's see. Man, I'm like actually.
I'm having so much fun drawing. You're sweating, and I'm like, haha, pictures.
Okay. Just trying to remember everybody's freaking names, and like who was introduced when. Because so many of these characters were okay. So who was actually introduced in Arlong Park? And this has to be like not a nobody. I don't remember half of these people's names. Okay. I'm probably not gonna get it. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all.
Listen. So, it's not part of the hint on your finger. Yeah. When I said also, when he said not nobody, you know who it is. I will tell you that.
You know I know who it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Not a pirate, so it's none of the Arlong crew. So it has to be a marine. So I mean, is it Nezumi? Second guess.
Nope.
Oh my god. Shit. I got one more guess. I guess question number 13. Are they a marine? Just to go ahead and lock that in.
Nope. Not a marine.
Ain't no way. Bruh, who else was at Arlong? Okay, are they a this is so specific. Are they a mayor?
They're not a mayor. Nope.
Ooh.
Lucas's face. Okay, I feel like I know who it is now, but this is my last guess. I'm probably just gonna get it. I might not. Is this Genzo?
Ding ding ding! Got it.
Let's go!
It's Genzo!
Oh my god! I don't remember this man ever wielding a sword. Not for a second. That's crazy.
He wielded against Arlong.
When he got slashed.
Yeah, when he got slashed.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, you're right. Wild. Oh my god.
This is why I went deeper on the let me try to see if it, because I was pretty sure, but like this also you could sense that it's not the main thing with this person.
Whew, that one was tense, guys. That was tense.
Yeah, did I actually not know, or was I doing it for the content, you guys? Am I just sandbagging here? No, I was waffling for that.
I will say your Sir Willis question was so good because You already narrowed it down for pre-Alabasta, and when
Thank
you
you, Shady.
you're gonna get it.
You said
it was a good
so-called
one.
art, and then I rocked your world with my awesome pinwheel drawing. I see it. I see it.
Oh my god. Wild. Okay, so yeah, that was a lot harder. Yeah, it is a lot harder than it looks. Like I think I saw someone say that in chat. It is there's over 2,000 characters in One Piece. So this is crazy.
Especially when it was my turn and I said, when I found out he's devil user, I said yes, perfect. Then I suddenly remembered there's like 100.
There's a lot of devil fruit users. Did you see my face when I asked about the zone thing? I was like, oh yeah, oh no, like. And
then he said, oh, and I said, dude, Wano, just pick a Wano by itself. You're
okay.
Yeah. Smiles
so that
don't
means
count though
each
in
of
that,
us. Right? I mean, it's technically
disgusting drawing. You're living up to the saint in your name today, Shady.
Crazy. So we have each guessed once now. So I would safely say that's like the first round done, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All three of us successful. That's a good sign.
So we're tied up right now, 1-to-1-to-1 chat. Are we gonna keep going in the same rotation then?
Yes, but you can choose. You can Vex. You're next to ask, but you can choose me or Cube to ask.
I just asked, didn't I?
No, you just got asked.
What? Okay,
You choose a character for whoever.
I think his question is that he asked like the rotation, and I think that's what you're.
Yeah, Vex is next.
Just
Like as in Vex is next to like give somebody a person. There it is.
Okay,
I
cool,
found it. I found the words.
Cube, I call upon you. I'm ready when you are, brother. I'll DM Lucas real quick so he can know who I'm
drawing.
Get my notes.
Give me someone with an easy
brother.
face.
Oh, sorry. I'm ready when you are, Cube. Let it rip.
Okay. Was this character introduced in post time skip?
No.
Okay. So pre time skip. Perfect. That's great to know. Okay, is that character a male?
Yep. You got it.
Yeah. Male, perfect. Just narrows down, like you said, 50%.
About, who knows for sure.
Okay. Is this character a pirate?
Yes.
Okay, pirate, perfect. It's such a rare faction in pre-time.
Oh yeah, there's pretty much none of those.
Yeah.
He's got it sewn up 3 questions deep.
Is it a Delphin user?
No.
Okay. Not.
So it's 4 questions.
Yeah. Oh, Delphin. Okay. Oh. Was they introduced after Jaya?
Yes.
Okay, so it's after Jaya.
A quarter of the way through your questions, Cube. Narrowed it down a good bit though.
Yeah. Was they introduced after Enies Lobby?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. Okay. It's not a Delphi user, a pirate introduced after. Okay, pop up, and it's a male. Wait. Are they an active pirate?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do it. I was gonna say, maybe he's trying to pull his favorite character, Rayleigh.
Oh my god.
yeah, that's
too easy. That's too easy. Not in round 2, dog. Like.
You get the logic of the active. Okay. It's after Jaya. Was it
no,
involved
y'all know
in
me too well. Rayleigh was the first person I wanted to, and I was like, now they're literally just gonna guess Law or Rayleigh right away. Like.
Yeah, I had the same problem. I was putting too many reps at the beginning in my mind. It would be too obvious. Was it involved in the Paramount War?
Yes.
Okay. So it's
Again, just a couple hundred people there that could be.
Yeah, just a couple.
dude. Like I said, it removes the madness of also Sabaody and Impel Down. That's why.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, Impel Down's the worst. Impel Down's the worst. A pirate? No, dude. And Impel Down, you're in big trouble. But okay, so it's connected to non-delph producer. It's a pirate. Oh, okay. Actually, in Marineford, it's the worst because the amount of non-delph producers who are pirates on Whitebeard's side is just crazy. Are they a member of the Whitebeard Pirates? Like member?
No.
Yes.
No.
When I say member, think of like with the Straw Hat crew, not the Grand Fleet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Luke is throwing again. It's not even his round.
No, but the moment you said pirate and non-member, no, it didn't change anything. The moment you said not a member of Warrior Pirates and a pirate in Marineford, it was very clear that it's definitely something with an ally. But okay, so it has to be one of the allies. Okay. Oh, I have a question.
Yeah, there was just like 50 of them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I'm freaking looking hard because it's a very specific one. Did they stab Whitebeard?
Yes.
Is it Squard?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
What is
no,
that
dude, I
drawing?
needed it. No, dude. I was manifesting.
It's handsome
Yeah.
Squidward, but it's handsome Squidward.
Guys, you should have heard when I asked that last question, Banks. You should have heard me how I was praying. Please be Squard because I don't remember most of the other allies.
I was
Their
gonna
names.
go for Whitey Bay, but like I figured not a lot of people remembered who she was, but like everybody knows Squart because we wanted to not pick nobodies, and no disrespect to
exactly.
Whitey Bay, but like she's no Squard. She's no handsome Squardward.
Handsome
No,
Squidward.
it was a
I
good
already
one.
erased it.
Dude, that's
But,
so funny.
But like I said, but also no worries. The Lucas interaction did not change anything. Like I said, it was
Oh my
not a
God.
Whitebeard pirate gave me the location.
All right.
But I will say this: it's much funner when you're the one who has the info. It's much funner when you have the info.
Oh yeah, I was
But,
having a blast. Yeah, I had to double
so
check because Squard is a captain of his own like crew or whatever. He has his own epithet. Like he's not a Whitebeard pirate. He is
Stork.
like an allied captain though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yes.
That's why I asked. Yeah.
it is my turn. My turn. I already wiped off the masterpiece. Sorry, Kusa Land. I'll get a screenshot for you. We
take
can
it
make
back.
prints.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's timestamp that in the chat, please.
We should at one point stream Lucas versus Kuso art edition.
Kuso will win. I'm going to be
Without a doubt.
giving Cube a person now. Oh no, I gave Cube one last time. I'll be giving Vex a person now. Cube, I'm going to message who it is.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Okay.
Oh man.
So Vex, go ahead and start your round of 20 questions.
All right. First question is going to be just kind of the standard one. Are they introducing the post time skip?
No.
Okay. Easy peasy. Question number 2. Are they a devil fruit user?
No.
All right. I'm gonna go with my curveball question. This one did me a lot of great in the first round. Do they have a non-standard hair color?
No.
So they do not. Wait, hold on. So they have a standard hair color, is what that means. I'm confused.
Yes, they have a standard hair color.
Okay, cool. Non-standard hair color. No. Then we have question number 4 is going to be, Were they introduced in the East Blue?
No.
All right. Then question number 5 is gonna be were they active in Rogers' era?
I'm gonna say yes.
Interesting. That's very, very interesting. Question number 6, are they a dude? Like a bro, like a man?
Yes.
Okay. Question number 7 is gonna be, do they use a sword?
No.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Question number 8, are they a pirate?
Yes.
Okay, I think I could start narrowing it down to the arc. So we were introduced pre-time skip. We were not introduced in the East Blue. We are a male pirate, does not use the sword, was active in Rogers' era, and they have a normal hair color. Not like a one-piece hair color, like pink or green
normal,
or blue, like a
normal
normal
hair color.
Okay. And they are not a devil fruit user. We'll go ahead and knock this out. Are they a Marine? Question number 9.
No.
Very interesting.
Not a Marine at all.
Question number 10. Are they alive in present day One Piece?
Yes.
Ooh. That rules out a couple people that I was thinking it could maybe be. Okay, we're halfway through our questions, have not locked in a single guess yet. So they don't use a sword, do not have a devil fruit. They are a pirate. They are, oh, I already asked if they were a pirate. Whatever. So question 9 was a waste. They are alive. You were iffy on if they were active in Rogers' era, but you said yes.
I did.
Interesting. Okay. They are a pirate.
They are.
Question number 11. Is this person a captain?
No.
Question number 12 is, does their first name start with any letter before M in the alphabet?
Yes.
It's actually a good question.
That is a really good question.
Narrows down a lot. Yeah, I like we gotta really start narrowing stuff down. We're getting through our questions quick here. Okay, so just to recap for the chat, they were introduced pre-time skip, no devil fruit, no sword, still alive, post East Blue, were active in Rogers' era. They are a pirate, but not a captain. And their name starts with one of the first letters in the first half of the alphabet. One of those letters. Wild. Question number 13. Were they introduced before Long Ring Longland?
No.
Okay, so that's actually kind of huge. Question number 14. I have not narrowed this down as much as I think that I have, because every time I'm like, no, that could be like 20 different people still. Pirates.
Paratis.
No devil fruit, no sword. Oof. Okay. Question number 14 is gonna be: did they directly fight one of the Straw Hats?
Give me 1 second to fact check before
Okay.
I give
Yeah,
a solid
yeah.
answer.
I'm already on it. I'm on the wiki of the character. I'm checking. Because even I wasn't sure.
We're getting some good questions here. Let me pat myself on the back real quick. This could be huge, y'all. This could be.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Question number 15. If we were unsure of it, then it's none of the big fish pirates that like, okay. I only have 6 more questions. I haven't guessed at all yet. So what can narrow it down more? What can narrow it down more? And they were
you want a
active in
hint?
Rogers era active in Rogers era is what's really throwing me off here.
Do you want a hint?
I mean, if I'll take charity.
I'll give
if
you
you're
a
handing it
vague
out,
hint.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking too much along the lines of combatants inside of a crew. There are many positions that you need to take into consideration.
Okay.
Doran. No.
It's clearly Panda Man. That's hilarious. Okay, so were they introduced in Water 7?
No.
Okay, I thought I was on to you. Question number 16 is shit. I should have worded that better.
BK, no.
Because I could have eliminated Long Ring Long Land with that question as well.
You already asked about Long Ring, didn't you?
I said before. I didn't, so that doesn't include Long Ring Long Land itself.
That's true.
But that gives me a little bit of info the way you just questioned me. So unless it's a fake out. He said, okay, so that were they introduced in Saba Odi? Question 16.
No.
Ain't no way. Question 17. I really want to get this arc narrowed down. Were they introduced in Impel Down?
No.
Question number 18. I've eliminated so much here. So this has got to. Were they involved in Marineford?
No.
What kind of nobody character did you pick?
It's
What
not.
kind of bum did you
It's
fish
not,
out
y'all.
from the gutter?
Y'all, when you guys hear who it is, you're like, what?
Yeah. Also, Lucas, you're so dirty for the way you're giving looks of Vector to give an answer. The looks you keep giving him every time is hilarious.
Okay, so if it's pre-time skip, post Long Ring Long Land, not Water 7, not Ennie's Lobby, not Saba Odi, not Impel Down, not Marineford. So is and they're a male, so that pretty much entirely rules out Amazon Lily. Like they're a pirate, not a devil fruit user, no sword. The hint was not necessarily a combative role on the crew. He would give me a Thriller Bark character. But they did end up fighting a Straw Hat, and that was a surprise to both Kube and Lucas. Bro, who the fuck is this? I have 2 more questions, and there's like 2 more arcs that it could be realistically. So I'll just try to narrow it down right now. Were they introduced in Annie's Lobby?
No.
So this like has to be Thriller Bark. Unless my fake fan chat. Like what's going on?
Tainted Mark in the chat.
So to recap chat, what we have so far, they are pre-time skip, post Long Ring Long Land, no devil fruit, male, no sword. They don't use a sword. They are a pirate. They are not a captain. They were active in Roger's era. They are still alive. Their name starts with a letter from the first half of the alphabet. They have fought a Straw Hat. And I've eliminated Water 7, Saba Odie, Impel Down, Marineford.
And Annie's Lobby is 19.
And Annie's Lobby. Yeah, thank you. I didn't type that out.
One more question, my friend.
Like, I'm serious. This dude picked the biggest bum. I guess we saved the best for last. Question 20, where they introduce in Thriller Bark.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I was holding myself the whole time.
Okay, so I have no more questions.
But 3 guesses
I have
still,
3
right?
guesses. Yes. So with all of my 20 questions locked in, we know that it is not a devil fruit user. So it can't be Brooke. They don't use a sword, can't be Brooke. They are alive currently. And we're active in Roger's era. That should be all I need. Like legitimately, that should be it. Intro in Thriller Bark. Not a devil fruit user. Active in Rogers is okay. Guess 1 is at Hogback.
It is Hogback, the turnip-bodied boy.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh my goodness.
Yes, that was a good round.
At least I mean I spent all 20 questions, but I got it on my first guess. So I mean that's kind of goated. That's how the game is played. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Vex, I think the one downfall you had is you didn't assume that Lucas would pick Thriller Bark character.
I thought
Because I think
that
if you would have called into Thriller Bark, you would have
knowing
thought much faster.
me,
The first character I'm giving you, yeah, of course it's gonna be a Thriller Bark character. Come on now,
oh
Vex.
my
Yeah,
god.
Yeah, man. Because if you knew it was a Thriller Bark character, you would have got it much faster. I said, oh, dude, it's just because he's put in his mind. He's not going to troll me when he gave me a Thriller Bark
I
character.
forgot he was a pirate. I don't even know, like technically, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, wait, what? And I had no idea he actually fought a Straw Hat. Like,
Chopper.
Basically, apparently, Sindri and Hogback fought against Nico Robin and Chopper. There was
yeah. So whenever I hadn't narrowed it down to Thriller Bark, I was just like, I was completely ruling him out because I was like, he's never gotten into a fight in the whole story. But yeah, that's a solid, solid one. I like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
I believe
Cube,
that leaves
who,
Cube and me.
Yeah, I'm going to challenge Lucas, of course.
Of course, let's go.
Let me send to Vex my pick. Wait, I almost sent it
I'll
back to
pull
Lucas.
up the wiki right now. Oh my goodness. Let's go.
Okay,
You're
Lucas.
speaking only goats today. Only goats.
You can start whenever you want, Lucas.
Okay. Let me see. Were they introduced pre-time skip?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so pre-time skip. Were they introduced? Hold on, let me write this down. Yes, pre-time skip. Were they introduced? Were they introduced before or during Alabasta?
Nope.
Okay. Are they a man?
Nope.
That's a woman. It was introduced after
Yes.
Alabasta. Do they have a devil fruit?
Nope.
Okay. Question number 5. Let me see. Were they introduced in Skypiea?
Yes.
Introduced in Skypiea. Woman, no devil fruit. Do they have mantra?
Let me check it to be sure.
No, I don't. No, they don't.
Nope.
No mantra. I have a guess, but I cannot remember her name.
Oh, you could be screwed. Like,
Well, let me ask a couple more questions before I use it. Number 7, are they Shandian?
Wait, you got cut out. I didn't hear.
Oh, sorry. Are they Shandian? Shandoran?
Nope.
No. So they're Skypian.
Cube just sounds so pleased as punch, telling Lucas, "Nope,
Of
nope."
course, man.
In Skypiea. Woman. Not Shandian. Is it Conus?
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding
You
ding
got
ding
it.
ding ding ding.
Yeah.
That's the quickest round yet.
Yeah.
I was on lock.
The moment
boys.
moment you got woman in Skypiea, there aren't that many. You know what I mean? There's like
Exactly.
3 or 4 that you can name drop.
I
Nobody
really thought it was
remembers what's her
the warrior woman that takes care of it, Asa. Wow. But that was a quick round. Now, I believe that means
Just
it is
clocked in.
Vex's turn.
Yeah.
Who you
All
questioning?
right, I'll throw it over to you again, Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah, you got back to
Sorry,
back because
Lucas.
that was quick. I'm going to DM Cube very quickly. I gotta be very, very careful with this one. I'm ready when you are, bro.
Were they introduced in the pre-time skip? First question always.
Nope.
So post-time skip. Were they introduced before or during Dressrosa?
Nope.
No. Okay, so afterwards. Are they a devil fruit user?
Yep.
Is it a zone?
No.
No
That actually
zone.
does narrow it down quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
He like shuddered when he asked that, yo.
I did. Yeah, like, please don't be a zone. So
Oh my
female devil
gosh.
fruit user, that's not a zone. That narrows it down quite a bit. Were they introduced on Whole Cake Island?
No. Did I tell you it was a female? Was that one of your questions?
Oh, no, it wasn't. I just asked that, sorry. Are they a male?
No. I just had to be. I didn't give you that information. I was like, okay, hold on. This guy.
I don't know why.
This guy's trying
I
to run away
decided
with it. Like,
All right, question number 7. Question number 7. Were they introduced in Wano?
yes.
Is it a paramecia type?
Yes.
Is she a child?
No.
No, not a child. Is it Shinobi or Shinobu?
No. That's your first
Ooh,
guess.
That is my first guess. Paramecia, introduced in Wano. Woman. Are they from the current age?
No.
Is it Toki?
Yeah, you got it. Damn it.
Okay, cool.
I thought that was gonna be a lot harder of a one to guess.
Yeah. I almost broke
Undefeated,
character
y'all.
when you said was introduced pre-time skip. I said, well,
Technically,
think,
no,
wait.
not to us, but like
yeah.
that one
But
could
she
have,
is from
depending on the
pre-time
questions.
skip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
depending on the questions that were being asked, like that one could have been really bizarre. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could have. It could have. So that gig, I think that brings us to my next turn, correct?
Yes.
To ask the question or give someone a. All right, Vex, let me message you because I'm going after Cube this round. We're all neck and neck, by the way. No one's gotten one wrong, which is surprising.
Yeah, none of us is a fake fan yet.
Cube, you can
Alright.
start asking your questions.
Okay. Was it introduced in pre-time skip?
No.
Okay, so post-time skip. Okay, are they a dev food user?
No.
Okay. Are they human?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a copy from your book, Lucas. Was they introduced before or during Dressrosa?
Yes.
Okay. Are they a pirate?
No.
Okay, so not a pirate. This is good to know. Not every pirate.
Kind of huge, actually.
Do they have
is.
hockey?
No.
Are they a hockey man?
Okay, removes a few characters since it's not a pirate. No hockey. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to be very specific. Was they in? Oh wait, you said not human. Ooh, interesting. Was they introduced in Fishman Island?
They were.
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. I was gonna say.
Huge.
Oh wait. I said there's a whole island of non-human who don't have their own food. And I said okay, perfect. Okay. You know what? I have a very specific question. Are they fueled by hatred?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Okay, I know which side to concentrate now. Okay, so definitely most likely it's a fishman because that's the only other race in that arc. I'm gonna ask because now that sound effect scared me. Are they a fishman?
No.
Okay, not fishman. Yeah. Thank God I said that out loud and I heard that sound effect. I didn't ask that question. Is it a male?
Yes.
Wait. It's not a human. They were post time skip. That is an dude. I will not lie. That's an intro. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. Is it Oh, I don't know. It's a really interesting one you picked, man. No, definitely. I have a question. When I ask a question about fishmen, do we correlate fishmen and mermaids together, or I have to ask separately?
Oh, definitely
Just to
together.
know. Okay. That's okay. So I don't need to ask for the mermaid thing. Okay. So it's not a mermaid, not a fishman. In Fishman Island, not a Delphoid user, and not a pirate.
Did you check your DMs, Lucas?
Man, it's not an easy one, man. I'm trying to think. And they're fueled with fueled with hatred. That's what's interesting. They're not a fishman. Oh wait. Are they in the flashback?
Be more specific.
Is the male character in the flashback? Like, is it present in the flashback, in the Fishman Island flashback? You know, backstory stuff, storyline.
I'm gonna say yes, even though I don't think you asked correctly.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is a real good one, man, because
If anything, it's less
I'm-
information instead of more. You know what I mean?
the fact that it's not a fishman and it's filled with hatred. Are they able to talk like humans, like the human language? Be understood?
Of course.
Okay, it's not those creatures. Okay, it's not. Okay. It's. And it's at Fishman Island. That's what's crazy, man. I'm really like.
How many questions is that,
puzzled by
Cube?
it. 11. No, 11 or 12. I think it's 11.
It's 12.
What I said.
I'm
We're gonna
pretty
roll
sure.
with 12,
Okay.
yeah.
When in doubt, we'll just
8
go with
questions
the
left.
handicap. Yeah.
You have any
Yeah, 8
guesses yet?
questions left. No, dude, not at all. Not at all. Dude, I am really. Right now, my mind is Ragnarok. Wait. I'm trying to think. Okay, so it's not. Is it a citizen? Fishman Island arc? Is it a citizen of Fishman Island?
No.
It's not a citizen. Dude, what is? Dude,
Lucas.
dude, I feel like the character you chose is gonna anger me when I'm gonna find out.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna ask this question, but is it a hybrid?
No.
Okay.
That's question what,
Is it a
14?
com-
15?
13.
14.
14, okay,
Oh,
question
sure.
15.
Yeah, 14, no, 14, because I asked the not a citizen before that.
Yeah.
Is the male character a combatant?
I would say no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Dude, it's a really good one, man. It really puzzled me. I'm at my last 5, and I'm like, dude, what questions can I ask? Are they a member of Hody Jones's crew?
No.
Okay, so it's fueled with hatred, not being part of Hody Jones's crew? Dude, that's crazy.
And not a
That
citizen either.
Yeah, not a citizen either. Oh wait, did they arrive with the Straw Hats at the same time as
No.
the Straw Hats? And they were also in the flashback. Dude.
3 more questions.
And
Guys,
you still got all
I'm
your
on the
guesses.
edge of my seat right now.
No,
Like,
I DM'd Lucas. I was like, "Yo, I'm clenched." Like just for a little behind the scenes. Like I was like, I am fully clenched. Like,
I'm trying to.
This
I'm
is
going through that
crazy.
Fishman Island and all the characters that were in Fishman Island in the flashback. And they're not a citizen. I'm gonna. Yeah, and they can be understood. I'm gonna make. You know what? I'm gonna go for a Hail Mary. This will remove this. I don't have to ask that question. I'm gonna go with a guess. Is it the Sea Kings?
no.
Okay, at least that removes that question because they were the only ones where I was a bit perplexed with their role in all of
so
them.
what, you got
Two
4
questions remain.
left? Wait,
two.
what? Am I tripping?
That was questions.
Oh,
That was
shit.
question 18.
I'm definitely at 17 right now.
That was either question
Yeah,
17 or question 18. So maybe
It was-
I thought it was
18 or
16.
20.
That was 16.
Like-
That was 16. I'm at 17 now.
No. I'm watching you.
Okay, dude. There might be the first L of the game, man. Really, because I'm really trying to think long and hard. Fishman Island, Fishman. Another reason why I'm hating even more the anime arc of Fishman Island with this question, with this round. It's fueling to my hatred, and it's fueled by hatred. Okay? I'm trying to think. And it's not a fishman. And it was also in the flashback. Man, dude, you are good. This one's a good one, man. I'm tilted my hat or my straw hat if you prefer. For you. Just going through the what other. They're not a fishman. They're not a combatant per se. I mean, not a fishman and mermaid. So, who can it be on that island?
You want me to give you a hint like I did with Vex?
Yeah, I'm
kind
gonna
of
ask for a
vague?
hint. I'm gonna ask for a hint. I'm gonna ask for a hint.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask for a hint. because I'm-
You asked if they were a combatant. While they were not a combatant when they arrived, they were certainly aggressive.
I'm going through the thing. Okay, so not they were pretty aggressive. Not human. Not human. Not a fishman or mermaid. No devil fruit. Not a pirate.
That is
What?
how many questions you got left now? 2?
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's like I'm trying to, dude. Like, I honestly, that character almost feels like it's non-existent. It's crazy. Not human, not pirate, no hockey. Was it Fishman Island? No devil fruit. Not a citizen. Like, dude, what is it? The Invisible Man? No, don't take that into account. It's not a character. I don't want to lose a guess. Wait, my God, I'm trying to think. And they were aggressive.
They were.
And you said
Keep
that they were
sweating
also in the
for real.
flashback.
Chad is going crazy
You know what, dude?
trying to get it.
Yeah, man, it's like I'm sure Chad's is not having any easier than me, but oh, dude, I'm gonna just throw my guesses now because the questions are
Okay.
every question is driving me crazy. Is it Mjosgard?
It is! It is Saint Chad
Fuck!
Moistgard! My
That's not
man.
his name,
Like
Lucas.
I said, my God, that was I was a Hail Mary. Oh my
Oh
God!
my God! Hey!
When
But
he
think
said,
about
"Is he
this, right?
fueled by hatred?" I was like, "Well, he was," but like I would
yeah,
say
exactly.
like,
it was hard. It was
you know,
hard
like-
not to.
Yeah.
and like he's not
No,
a
that's good.
combatant,
That's
but
the
he
hatred.
is aggressive, and he does. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. So like, and then the human question was like, I was memeing in the chat the whole time. Dude,
Yeah,
that's
he's a
so
god.
funny.
Above men.
Tenru
That- so,
Bito,
but-
they're
but
different
if I-
from
if I-
humans.
Dude, in my eyes, it said not human, not pirate, no hockey, not a fishman, is in the flashback, not a citizen. Did not come with a straw hat. I was like, dude, who can it be? Can be understood. Because I thought maybe it would be the Sea
Kuso-
Kings or the
Kuso got it in the chat, and it took me everything into me to not type out and be like, Kuso, you got it. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I think it
believe
goes
that-
without saying, chat, while we're guessing, we're not reading the chat. I was, because I'm not actively guessing, but Cube wasn't looking at the chat for all of that.
Yeah.
That way you guys can have fun and
I am,
participate
because I'm
along.
running stream.
Yeah. But
Dude, that was a good one. Dude, I was like questioning my knowledge. And dude, who am I not thinking about?
I believe
That's
it's
why.
now...
That's why. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I was just gonna say it's you're up next. I believe you're gonna be giving a character to Vex with the rotation we've been doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me just go pick.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
Yeah, man. Okay, so now. You know what? This one, I think this one's it'll change a bit the pacing. Oh, okay, wait. This is Lucas. Yeah, I have to send to Lucas. Okay.
all right.
Whenever you want to
Question
start.
one.
Next.
Were they introed pre-time skip?
Yes.
Very interesting. Question two. Are they still active post-time skip?
Nope.
Oh. Okay. Very interesting. Question three. Are they introed in the East Blue?
Nope.
Okay, we've narrowed it down to pocket there. Question four is gonna be do they use a sword as a weapon?
Yes.
Okay. We're cooking. Question number five is gonna be wait, hold on. Question number five is gonna be, were they active in Roger's era?
Nope.
Okay, very interesting. Question number six is gonna be, are they a male?
Yes.
Okay, a male, intro pre-time skip, but not in the East Blue. Not currently active. Not active in Roger's era. They do use a sword. Or did use a sword. Question 7, are they currently alive?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well then. Question 8. Were they present at Marineford?
Nope.
Question number 9. Were they introduced in a flashback?
Nope.
This is a good one.
Well, that actually ruled out so many people in my mind. Okay. Question number 10. Are they a pirate?
Yes. Lucas, would you say yes?
No.
It's not clear, so we'll go with no then.
Okay, I'm gonna put no question mark on my notes here. That's interesting.
Yeah. Because I see why you would say yes, Cube. So yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not introduced in a flashback? This is crazy. And they weren't active in Roger's era. And they're not active now.
Oh.
And they're not alive now. That's probably why they're not active now, unless they're Brooke. But okay, question number 11. Still got all my guesses. We are going to go with my favorite. It's worked out so well for me so far. do they have a conventional hair color, like a normal hair color?
Yes. If I'm wait. You know what? Actually, let me check. To be sure.
Oh, okay. Wait. You see, this
I
is a
feel
good
yes.
question.
It's a good question because yeah. Okay, just to see the description to be sure, because you never know. You know, it's One Piece. No, no conventional hair color.
Okay,
Like I
so
found.
they do have a conventional hair color, but you were iffy on it, so that's interesting to me. Question number 12. Okay, so they did. They were introed pre-time skip, but not in the East Blue. They did use a sword. They were not a Marineford. They were not introed in a flashback. They are not a pirate, question mark. And they do have a conventional hair color, question mark. Interesting. I feel like I have not narrowed it down enough yet. Does their name start with the letter M or any letter before it in the alphabet?
M or N?
M, like mama.
Okay. Yes, before.
Okay,
No,
so the
no,
name.
no.
Oh no! Scratch that. No, you're right. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
After.
He was thinking of the
after
French
when-
Okay.
alphabet.
Okay, so this
Like
is.
it's a- like
I feel
it's a
like this is
different
a lot
alphabet.
of. Yeah, I feel like this is a lot of information here. Interesting.
Thank you, Lucas. I didn't realize.
You're
what I
welcome.
said.
You're welcome, brother.
Ooh, okay. Question number 13 is gonna be: are they a devil fruit user, or were they a devil fruit user? I don't think they were.
Nope.
That's what I was assuming. Okay. Question number 14 is gonna be. We gotta narrow down the arc. So they weren't at Marineford, but they were introed pre-time skip, not in the East Blue. Were they introed in Jaya or sooner?
Nope.
Okay, 15. Were they introed in Water 7 Annie's lobby? Oh no. I don't think they were. Shit. Yeah, were they introed in Water 7 Annie's lobby?
Nope.
Bro, if you give me another Thriller Board character, I swear to God.
I meant to do that. Lucas.
Question number 16 is gonna be. Okay, so they're not alive anymore. That's not a lot of characters, I feel like. And they weren't flashback fodder. So, and their name starts with a letter in the latter half of the alphabet. The question on if they were a pirate or not is, I feel like I should have enough information here. Okay, question number 16.
Anything now.
Yeah, I'm at a loss for like guesses right now.
Rest in peace, T-Bone, but no.
Yeah, I mean, he was Water 7 intro, right? He definitely wouldn't be
Yeah.
T-Bone. Were they introduced? I'm trying to think of like who actually is deceased. It's like we know Oda, he doesn't do that like very often. Like I feel like I should have enough information right now. but like my mind is blanking. Like, who did Oda actually drop? That's not flashback fodder, because like I could think of like 10, but they're all like introed and flashbacks. You know what I mean? So I feel like those two pieces of info alone should really help me narrow it down, but they do not. So it's not Yorkie, it's not Tom, it's not like Hiruluk. Like we ruled out like all of the mentor figures, I feel like, pretty much. Oh man. Were they introduced during or after Thriller Bark?
Yes.
Okay, shit. But they weren't at Marineford, and they are deceased now. There's no way you did that. Hold on. So they do use a sword. Okay, so it's not Absalom. Like one of the actual confirmed deceased people. Plus they're not a devil fruit user. Okay, so let me just fix my note. Look at my notes really quickly. So we're on question 17. We know that they are pre-time skip, but Thriller Bark or later, not Marineford. They are deceased. They were not active in Roger's era. They use a sword, did not have a devil fruit. They were not introed in a flashback. They were technically not a pirate, ? And their name starts with a letter in the second half of the alphabet. This is crazy. Question 17 is Question 17 is, were they introduced in Impel Down?
Yes.
I'm on to you. Okay.
Wait,
okay. So uh-oh.
Yes, Lucas?
I'm gonna message you something,
What's wrong?
Cube.
Okay, wait. Hold up.
Be secretive. This is our spy work right here. We can't give Vex anything.
I would laugh if you were just like sending this all on stream like you've done before. He said, hey now.
Is everything good, Lucas, for my answer? Wait. You wait, can you repeat what did he say? When you said not...
I said, was it introed in Impel Down?
No, dude, I misheard. Not Impel Down. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Okay. So
I heard something else.
Not Impel Down.
Yeah. I'm also following the chat at the same time, so I think that's what happened.
No, you're good.
Lucas, take over the chat.
I got you. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not Water 7 or Annie's Lobby. It's not
chat.
Marineford. It's not Impel Down. It's nothing Jaya or Sooner. Were they introed in Thriller Bark? Like, let's just get it out of the way.
Dude, you really think I'm Lucas? And yes.
They were introed in Thriller Bark.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huge.
That's, yeah, there is so few people that could be, I feel like. But did they use a sword? There's no way. Did they? Not introduced in a flashback. The pirate being a no ? Okay, guess one. Is it oars?
Nope.
Okay. Who was introed in Thriller Bark that is a male? But they weren't active in Roger's era. And they are deceased now. Not a devil fruit user. Did bro give me hog back twice?
No.
No, I'm kidding.
No, that counts as your second guess. No.
No, it doesn't. Memeing. Okay. So not a devil fruit user, introed in Thriller Bark, not alive anymore. Like it can't be Absalom. That's like one of the only confirmed deceased people in One Piece in the modern day. Like that wasn't flashback fodder. So F, dude. Okay, is it Ryuma?
Ding ding ding. Yep.
Let's go! Oh my god. I had to try and remember if he was introduced. So I mean, technically, no, he wasn't introduced in a flashback, but the fight did happen kind of in reverse order. But he was introduced before then. That's crazy.
And also, like the whole the problem with the whole thing is, even though Ryuma, the original Ryuma, was a samurai, nothing to turn to pirate, I was giving you the pirate because the zombie Ryuma was a member of a.
Yeah,
That's
he was
why.
part of
Yeah, I
Thriller
get
Bark.
you.
That's why I was like, I see
Yeah.
why Cube said yes.
Yeah.
Excuse
That
me.
was a good one. Yeah, like that was definitely a good one.
When I was laughing you, please don't tell me you gave me Thriller Bark, dude. I'm not Lucas.
Enemy said
And,
yes.
apologies. I was reading all the chat. Basically, I have to give a props to Doran. He called it like 10 minutes ago. He was like, he wasn't sure, but he was like, saying, it
Jesus.
has to be him. Yeah, Doran like called it 10 minutes ago, just like that. I'll give him the props.
Bro. They're trying to stump me on my arc. They're trying to call me a fake fan on Thriller Bark chat. Can you believe this? Both of them. Like oh my goodness. So I think that means that it is my turn to offer a guess to okay, I don't know how we word this, but okay, cool. I guess I'm gonna have Cube ask his 20 questions. I will send you a name right now, Lucas. And I'm ready when you are.
Okay, yep. Okay. I'm ready.
Let's
So
go.
my first question is, was it introduced in post-time skip?
No.
Okay. So 3TS. Okay, that's good to know. Is it a male?
No.
Okay, so female. Okay. Is it a Delph food user?
No.
Okay. Is it a pirate?
Yes.
Okay, so now let's get into the fun part. Was it introduced before or during Alabasta?
No.
Okay. Oh, this is a crazy one. Okay. Was it introduced, was it during or after Ennis Lobby?
Yes.
Okay. So that's good. So okay. Okay, that's good. So during and after it is a pirate. No, okay, female. Okay, fantastic. Okay. What else could I ask? Okay, so it was during and after. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull a question out of Vex. Does it have a standardized, hair color?
No.
Okay, so. That's gonna be a tough one then. All the hairs are coming.
I think you got this, Cube. I believe in you.
Appreciate it, man. Okay, so it's during and after. And it's not okay. Was this okay? Was this character introduced? No, was this character involved in the Paramount War?
No.
Okay. Was this character introduced in Sabaody?
No.
Oh my god, okay, not Sabaody. That's good. Remember weird hair colors in Sabaody, that's why. Okay. And it's a pirate. Oh, I have an interesting one. Was it an enemy of the Straw Hats?
Yeah.
Okay, so enemy. As you know, pre-time skip, Luffy had the riz with the women, female pirates. So somehow-
Okay.
Yeah, you know, we gotta know.
Yeah, we all know
Okay.
that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's
So we can try to
question
look-
10. You're halfway
Yeah.
through your questions. You have not
Yeah, yeah.
guessed yet. Just making
Yeah, yeah.
sure
Yeah.
we're keeping
Do
everybody
they
up to
wield the
date.
sword?
Let me double check. I want to say no. Let me just confirm.
I don't believe so, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I have no memory of them with a sword, but let me double check on the wiki really quickly. Yes, apparently.
Mm.
Okay. And you said so it's not about.
Shout out Desness in the chat.
Okay, so
So that was question number 11.
yeah. Was it introduced before Sabaody?
Before Sabaody, yes.
Okay, that narrows it down. Okay, so there's only possible 2 arcs.
Straw Hat AP, dude.
Was it in? Wait, was it in introduced in Thriller Bark?
Yes.
Okay.
Son of a
so I know which
bitch.
arc it-
You thought I wouldn't
Okay.
throw it back on you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Y'all both gave me Thriller Bark characters. Now suffer.
Yeah. And it's a
If you
female,
would have said
not-
post Annie's lobby, I would have said no.
Oh wait, and you said enemy. That's a shame. I had a female character, but it was a pirate. Anyways. Okay, and it's an enemy. That's interesting. So,
Mm.
is it a member of Moria's crew?
No.
Okay, that narrows it down. Oh! This will change everything. Where's our shadow stolen?
Yes.
Okay. Shadow taken. I have to do it. Would you say that they're fueled by love?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. I'm gonna make my first guess. Is it Lola?
You got it, bro. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, it's the hair
look at
color,
Luke.
the unique hairstyle. You said the unique. I said it can only be Lola. And then, dude,
That's
and then you were saying
crazy.
enemy. I said enemy. I said, oh yes, true of Nami. You're right. The whole Nami thing.
Yeah, she tried to like straight take her down. And then the sword one was
Yeah.
crazy because apparently before her shadow was taken, she did wield 2 katanas on her back. Although I don't ever remember seeing her fight with them or anything.
Yeah,
We didn't
I
get
don't
a
think so.
great showing of Lola. But then
Yeah.
when she was in like the zombie form, she also did wield 2 swords then as well. So but I forgot about all that.
I don't know where it's the same thing with me with Hogback. That's why we want to check with the fighting. Like, did he actually follow
Yeah.
Straw Hats? Yeah, that's why. So it was a good one, dude. Honestly, your question about the standards hair colors is what saved me because it's pre-time skipped. You know, there's not that
It's a
many
good
crazy. You know,
question. Like,
yeah,
it's
it's a really
just a
good question.
question,
Pre-time skip
right?
it changes everything. In pre-time skip it changes everything because post-time skip the hairstyle just becomes crazy.
Yeah, you asked if it was a lady, and there were only 2 arcs left, and I was like, "Yo, Amazon literally a full island of ladies." So like,
Yeah,
maybe he's
that's
gonna
what,
start spitballing around there. Like, I started to get a little nervous, but
that's why
no, good job.
when you said before Sabaudi, I said, oh, Sabaudi, there's some weird hairstyle, but also Amazon Lily. I was like, oh, thank God. And I was scared Sasha would be impelled down as well, but it was a good one, honestly. I didn't think of her until the Swillow Bark one. That's why I asked, is it a member of a Warriors crew? Before that, I didn't think of it. So, good one, man, honestly.
I thought it was
Let's see
also
if anyone in
interesting
the
because
chat-
if you had thought that it was like if you had narrowed it down to a specific hair color and like found out it was pink, or even if you didn't, like you could have probably guessed Perona. So you had to like I was thinking of like I tried to get 5D chess with some of these. Y'all are just really good at asking questions.
All right, so it is my turn again to choose a character for someone. I have one for Vex that I think he will appreciate a lot. Let me message Cube and show him who it is
Dude,
before Cube gives us the last one of stream. Oh, that's Vex. I don't want to message him the answer. That'd be tragic.
yeah, I almost did
chat.
it before as well. It's okay. I had the backups, but you know.
All right, Vex, are you ready?
Hell yeah, brother. Question number 1: were they introduced pre-time skip?
Yes.
Question number 2: do they wield a sword?
No.
Okay. Question number 3: do they have conventional hair color?
Yes.
Question number 4: let's see, are they a male character?
Yes.
That sounded interesting.
The way you say so.
Yeah.
The intonation on your voice is sometimes it cracks me. Yes.
Question number 5: are they a devil fruit user?
No.
Okay, so we got a pre-time skip character, no sword, normal hair color. They are a dude, does not have a devil fruit. Question number 6 is gonna be are they a pirate?
No.
Okay. Question number 7: were they introed in the East Blue?
No.
No. Okay. Question number 8. We are narrowing it down a little bit here. Not a pirate. Question number 8. Were they at any point an ally to Luffy and the Straw Hats?
Yes.
Okay.
Shout
Not
out
a
Smokey,
devil
Grand
fruit
Line
user.
down, baby.
So they were an ally. Question number 9. Okay, so no devil fruit, no sword, pre-time skip, but not East Blue, not a pirate. Yes, at some point an ally, and a normal hair color. Interesting. Question number 9: are they... I'll just ask this. Were they active in Roger's era?
I'm going to say no.
interesting. Question number 10 is going to be, are they currently active in the story?
Yes.
Okay, we're halfway through my questions now. I feel like I've narrowed it down a good bit. Let's try to figure out the arc. Question number 11 is going to be, were they introduced in or before Jaya?
No.
Okay, that's kind of huge. Question number 12. Just for the content, were they introduced in Thriller Bark
No.
or sooner? Or sooner?
Thriller Bark or sooner?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
It would have been evil if we did a search on the bark for your.
I would not put it past you. He's y'all have done crazier things on stream. Okay, so question number 13. So if it's not Jaya, and it's not, so it's in between Jaya and Thriller Bark. Question number 13. Was this character introduced in or before Long Ring Long Land?
No.
Okay, so I feel like that just leaves like 2 arcs. Question number 14. And just to recap, this is a dude. This is a dude with a normal hair color, no sword, no devil fruit, who was introduced in either Water 7 or Annie's Lobby. They are currently active. And they were an ally. Oh, but they're not a pirate? I'm wondering
I've
if
got
that
Vex's
character was,
gears turning.
I'm wondering if that character was technically a pirate. Okay. Were they working with the world government?
No.
Okay, so that means not Cypher Pole and not Marines. Question 15 is gonna be, oh man. They weren't working with the world government. Okay, so I feel like this is just an average dude. Like not a pirate, not world government. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Are they a shipwright?
Yes.
First guess, is it Polly?
It's Polly!
Let's go! You know, that's my goat. Polly for Straw Hat. Oh my god.
Polly. It says put on some clothes. That's what Polly's all
So,
about.
Yeah, like
Being
as soon as you said
modest.
they weren't world government, I'm like, Annie's Lobby is basically out of the, like, almost entirely out of the, they're not a pirate, they're not world government affiliated. It has to be Water 7 at that point. I thought you would go with Frankie, but we said before
No
stream,
straw hats,
like,
yeah.
we were gonna be not doing any straw hats. And if they weren't Cypher Pole either, I'm like, there's like 3 dudes it could possibly be if I get a yes from the shipwright thing. So if it wasn't Polly, I was still safe to like spend my next two guesses, but yeah, that's my goat. Polly's a good one.
Oh, it was really good, this one. I have to give pop to the creativity of someone in the chat, Dexter, who 5 minutes ago called Roxy Zebex as a possible candidate. Had me dead. I had to bring that up. Which was
Had
funny.
to bring that up. Cube, and I believe
my
for
God.
the last one of today's stream, you will be giving me a character, correct?
Oh yeah, definitely for you. And a special,
let's go.
I don't know who's gonna have this one, but
Hold on, I think none of
like-
us have taken an L at all, right?
We
Oh,
haven't.
no.
Yeah, we have shown our nerdiness today and our love of One Piece for sure. For sure.
So
you
if
said you have a
Lucas
special one.
fails here, then Cube and I tie for the W. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
You ready?
Oh,
I
bet.
don't know.
Let's go.
All right. First question: were they introduced in the post time skip?
Yes.
Yes.
Just give me for a
Interesting.
second as I do. Wait.
I was like,
Interesting.
wait a minute.
Were they introduced before
Maybe I'm
or?
just-
Go ahead.
I was just saying, maybe I'm just playing head games with Lucas to make this last round really good content.
Were they introduced before or during Dressrosa?
Wait, so you said before or during? Yes.
Okay. Do they have a devil fruit?
Nope.
No devil fruit. Are they a man?
Nope.
So it's a woman. Alrighty. Let's narrow down some arcs then. Were they introduced on Fishman Island?
Yes.
Okay. Are they a human?
Nope.
Not a human. Okay. Are they a mermaid?
Yes.
First guess, is it Shirahoshi?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
Like Shiranoshi, am I right, Joe?
No, she's so good. Okay. Okay, mermaid.
Let me find out. Like that's like a slur in Japanese.
Are
and
they-
Kuzo's gonna be mad at me.
Right. Are they alive in the current story? What was that?
Nope. NOPE. Nope.
Were they royalty?
Yes.
Queen Otahime.
Ding 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 ding
Ding ding ding. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was a quick last round.
Yeah, I mean, I got
I-
another one. If we
I
wanted
have
to do
another
a-
one. Yeah, I would say. You got another one for me?
If you want, I can.
yeah.
I can definitely throw it your way. Okay. Bet.
Hit me with it.
Let me
Hit me
message
with it.
Cube really quick.
Okay, so one last one for. But you
One
did it
last
fast,
one.
dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
nine
once you
questions.
locked in Fishman Island, it was done.
Yeah.
Yep. Plus, it's my favorite flashback in the whole story. So,
Yeah.
like, if you
I
chose
just, we always
Ryoboshi,
hype up.
I would have loved
We
it.
always hype up the Queen Otohime. So I said like it's a character that we all quite know and we like. So I said, you know
Mhm.
what? Let's go with this one.
All right, so you've got me now, Vex, right?
Yeah.
So were they
This, this one's gonna be good.
were they introduced in the pre-time skip?
Nope.
So they're post-time skip. Were they introduced?
Oh my god.
Were they introduced during or before Dressrosa?
Nope.
No. Okay, so after Dressrosa, only a handful of arcs. Were they introduced during or before Wano?
Yes.
Are they male?
Yeah.
Man. Devil fruit?
Yes.
Is it a zone?
No.
Dude, the way you said that, dude was
Bro, he
scared.
was side eye he gave me.
Yeah.
Y'all
He was
saw
so
that?
scared.
Oh my god.
So after Dressrosa, Wano or before, not a zone, were they introduced in Whole Cake Island?
Yes.
A lot of whole cake. Are they one of the ministers?
No.
Not a minister. Are they part of the Big Mom family?
No.
Not part of the Big Mom family. And it's a paramecia, you said? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Let me ask, is it a paramecia?
No.
No. It's a logia. Okay. Introduce a whole cake into logia.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Are they a pirate?
I'm gonna say no.
Not a pirate. Are they with the revolutionaries?
No.
Not a rev.
How many questions is this?
I'm about to ask my 13th. Or 14th, my bad.
Okay.
Were they a guest at Sanji's wedding?
No.
No, not a guest. So that rules out the underworld people. Logia. Katakuri is in Logia. And you said not a Marine, right?
Did I say that?
I can't remember. I wrote down no for one of my answers instead of what like you were saying no to. Logia, not a Big Mom member. No, I wrote that one down. Just in case, are they Marine?
No.
Not a Marine. Into Logia.
Chat, y'all are gonna love this one. I got bro sweating.
So number one, that's post time skip. Wano or before was introducing Whole Cake Island on its own. Elogia, not a Big Mom family member. Not a Marine, not a monster, not a pirate. Not a Rev. Elogia.
I believe in you, Lucas.
I'm so lost right now. Because like I want to say like Kube or something like that, but I know they were introduced before that.
Still got like what, like 4 more questions?
Yeah, 16 through 20. Oh fuck. Are they tied to a Yonko?
Yeah.
Yes. First guess, is it
Absolutely.
Kuzan?
They weren't introduced in Whole Cake.
I know, but I thought you were gonna be like a government name.
No, I would never do something that pedantic.
Just because it was a bit. It's been a bit on the channel forever. It's not a Rev, so it can't be Karasu.
Oh my goodness. So that was your first guess, and you have like what, like 4 more questions or 3 more questions?
Yeah, 4 more.
Okay. I believe in him.
I'm trying to run through Logias, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget this one.
I apparently I fucking am. Is it a natural element, his Logia?
I mean, I'll go ahead and say yes, but I don't know what Logias that really like counts out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is his Logia edible?
No,
Cool. Cool.
I would not say so. No.
Oh man, I have no idea actually. You may have actually stumped me finally. I was getting them so easy all stream.
Yeah, I mean, finish out your questions and finish out your guesses.
I got 3 more.
Shot. Do it for the content.
No, I got
brother.
2 more. Okay, 19th question. Are they an ally of the Straw Hats?
Yes.
An ally?
I'll give you a hint.
Yes, please.
They have also been an enemy to the Straw Hats. Cube is laughing.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help them, dude.
Is
it
it Gangster Gastino?
Let's go!
Oh,
Man, you got that with that hand.
Gangster Gastino?
Yes, sir.
Dude, I was dead.
He was introduced in Whole Cake, unlike some
Oh
bum
my
who was
God.
introduced in Punk Hazard. These are 2 distinct characters, I swear. Don't you dare tell me they're not. Gangster Gastino in the house. To close it out, we took no L's today. Goated. Oh my goodness. It's
Even
so
the
funny.
chat, even the chat couldn't tell who it is.
Nobody
But the moment
got it
for
in
me
chat.
the moment it was Whole Cake and Logia, like for me, there's only one character.
Yeah,
So
see,
just
I
have to be
thought
creative.
Caesar, but I was like, he wasn't introduced in Whole Cake. And then I asked the ref
You have
question
to
and
be,
everything.
you have to be creative. There's only one. You just have to be creative.
Yeah, you just had to be. I just had to be creative. Like, oh my gosh,
But Logia,
Gangster
I would have never found it.
Gastino.
Even when he said it by DM, and I said, I was like, LMAO. When I read it, at first I said, oh my god, quick forgot about that gimmick.
Oh my
And
god.
no, dude, if it was me, I would have not remembered.
I'm
Honestly,
not
I think
Caesar.
I
I'm
No, dude.
Gangsta Gastino.
So I had so many joke answers. I told the guys here, like, before we hopped on, like, and we're live, I was like, I have 6 legit entries and I have like 6 joke entries, and we had to close it out on a high note, and I knew this would almost stump Lucas, but you squeaked it out, brother. Good job. W.
Thank you. I do what I can. Oh my goodness. That was crazy.
Goodness.
What a way to end the stream. But yes, chat. Thank you for checking out stream today. Chat rate has been crazy today. We will be doing this again. This was a lot of fun. You know, whenever we want to do these fun streams, it's always a good time. So this will definitely be one we revisit in the near future. Win streams, W's in chat. Yes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for chilling with us today. And Cube, why don't you take us off?
And guys, we'll see you all at the next sunrise. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Peace.